More details were revealed about her family life as she attended her first therapy session in the ITV soap. Coronation Street fans think a new arrival in Weatherfield that will rock Lisa Swain after more details were revealed about her family life. It's been 4 years since viewers of the ITV soap were introduced to the character, with the detective sergeant first seen in 2021 when she led the police investigation into the assaults on Nina Lucas and Seb Franklin, which led to the latter's death. She was then seen dealing with a number of other crimes and incidents on the eventful street. But it wasn't until early last year that fans started to see more Lisa, rather than just DS Swain. It came during her investigation into missing Lauren Bolton, as despite her best friend Roy Cropper being accused of the teen's murder, Lisa grew closer to Carla Connor. Their romance has since blossomed, but Lisa's past has been shrouded in mystery. Little is known about Lisa's former partner and her daughter Betsy Swain's other mom, with it being revealed last year that she died in the line of duty. It's since emerged she was being investigated for corruption before her death, but the reasons why still remain unclear. Meanwhile, following Betsy's arrival in Weatherfield last summer, it quickly became clear that Lisa and the teen's relationship hadn't been perfect since Becky's death. But the past does keep coming back to haunt them. Lisa's recent devastation as colleague PC Craig Tinker's death once again challenged the pair as it brought back memories of Lisa's late partner, and she finally agreed to having therapy. During Thursday's July 10 episode of Corey, Lisa was seen reluctantly attending her first session. She didn't seem overly pleased to be there, with Lisa telling the therapist she expected to lie down on a chaise lounge and yap about how your parents love your sister more than you before revealing she was the favorite. She later felt telling the therapist that if she wanted to talk about Craig, she could do so with her partner. But she became even more uncomfortable when Becky was mentioned. However, it was mention of a sister that got Corey fans talking. It comes after fans recently predicted an arrival from Lisa's past. Poiler Pictures have now revealed that more emotional scenes look set to be on the cards for the pair as actresses Allison King and Vicky Myers were spotted filming scenes for the long-running show at Fletcher Moss in Didsbury. Lisa seemed to be in an emotional state as she sat alone at the edge of the park before being found by a concerned Carla. It appears the underworld factory boss was keen to comfort her clearly distressed partner as they had a heart-to-heart. Some thought the couple could be being followed, leading to them speculating a massive twist could be on the cards, which would see Becky actually alive, or the arrival of Lisa's family. Now fans have doubled down on the mystery arrival being Lisa's sister. At Carlos Barlow asked, "Who are we gonna meet first then? Alive Becky, hallucination Becky, flashback Becky, or Lisa's sister?" At Emma Perry 22 replied, "I'm leaning towards Lisa's sister. I'm guessing there's no sisterly bond there. Want to know more? Why is Lisa estranged from her family?" Emma Perry 22 commented, "Oh Lisa, if only you would open up to the therapist the way you do with Carla. It would work wonders. But it's so great to see Lisa open up to Carla with confidence and without hesitation. That's her soulmate right there. But this sister of hers? Is she the one at the park?" At Swirlafin 2025 echoed, "I feel like the park scene. Lisa's sister is the one in the green jacket. I don't know why she's there, but I feel like Carla might be saying to Lisa, look, just hear her out. Hear what she has to say when she is bent down talking to her. 'Cause the sister is rather close to Carla." Others, meanwhile, were completely surprised by the news. At Clopaz declared, "Lisa has a sister. I repeat, Lisa has a sister. We need to know more." Aaron. At Cloolivia__ shared, "I have so many questions about Lisa having a sister actually." At Sadfix asked, "Does Lisa actually have a sister, or is this like the cat thing? I can never tell when they're being serious. They're too sarcastic all the time." At Ethereal Benson added, "So Lisa has a sister, and she was the favorite child. Alright, tell me more. Give me the lore." Coronation Street has always been known for delivering emotional twists and character-driven surprises, and Lisa Swain's recent therapy session may have planted the seeds for one of the most dramatic arrivals the street has seen in years. In a scene that started with sarcasm and deflection, Lisa inadvertently dropped a personal bombshell that had fans buzzing with theories. The revelation: Lisa has a sister, and it may not be long before she turns up in Weatherfield. Viewers have followed Lisa Swain, portrayed by Vicky Myers, since 2021 when she first appeared on the cobbles leading the investigation into the tragic assault on Seb Franklin and Nina Lucas. Over time, she has become a staple in the Weatherfield police force, handling cases with tenacity and grit. But it wasn't until her recent romantic storyline with Carla Connor, Allison King, that fans started seeing Lisa outside the badge, allowing glimpses into her personal life. Still, much of Lisa's past has remained shrouded in mystery. Only recently have more intimate details been shared, including the death of her ex-partner Becky, who was also the mother of her daughter Betsy. The tragic circumstances surrounding Becky's death in the line of duty, combined with her rumored involvement in a corruption investigation, have haunted Lisa for years. And as if that grief weren't enough, Lisa has struggled to maintain a healthy relationship with her now teenage daughter Betsy, whose own grief and confusion about her mother's death have further strained family ties. Amid the grief of PC Craig Tinker's recent death, which mirrored Becky's tragic end, Lisa finally agreed to attend therapy. The therapy session, aired in the July 10 episode of Coronation Street, marked a major turning point for the character. Initially, Lisa was reluctant to engage, arriving with an attitude of "let's just get this over with." In classic Lisa fashion, she deflected with humor. When asked to sit, she joked about expecting to lie down and complain about sibling rivalry, quipping, "I was the favorite." While many fans laughed at the line, others picked up on what it might suggest. Lisa has a sibling, possibly a sister she is estranged from. And that one line has ignited a firestorm of speculation across social media. The scene then moved into deeper territory as Lisa's therapist tried to probe into more emotionally sensitive topics. Lisa continued to resist, insisting she could talk to her partner Carla about Craig's death if she wanted to. But it was the mention of Becky that made her tense up the most. Clearly, her late partner's memory continues to cast a heavy shadow over her life. However, it was that casual sibling reference that fans latched onto. Could Lisa's cryptic mention be the show's way of setting up a new family twist? Spoiler images taken during on-location filming in Didsbury seem to confirm this theory. Photographs showed Lisa sitting emotionally alone on a park bench at Fletcher Moss, before Carla appeared beside her for what appeared to be a tense heart-to-heart. Fans on X, formerly Twitter, were quick to dissect every possible angle. At Carlos Barlow asked, "Who are we gonna meet first then? Alive Becky, hallucination Becky, flashback Becky, or Lisa's sister?" To which at Emma Perry 22 replied, "I'm leaning towards Lisa's sister. I'm guessing there's no sisterly bond there. Want to know more? Why is Lisa estranged from her family?" At Swirlafin 2025 chimed in with an observation from the spoiler photos. "I feel like the park scene. Lisa's sister is the one in the green jacket. I don't know why she's there, but I feel like Carla might be saying to Lisa, 'Look, just hear her out.' 'Cause the sister is rather close to Carla." At Clopass echoed the excitement. "Lisa has a sister, I repeat, Lisa has a sister. We need to know no worry Arnon." While Coronation Street has yet to confirm Lisa's sister will be arriving, the writing is certainly on the wall. The sudden mention during therapy, combined with location filming that shows Lisa in a vulnerable moment, is enough to spark anticipation that this storyline is about to open up significantly.